So Michelle is here. So I'm in the area of town here because I was craving sushi, right? And this area is considered an affluent area. You know, this is where the money is supposedly, right? And it's busy. And this is what I miss actually. I miss this type of atmosphere where it's busy. People are, you know, running around doing their thing. There's a lot of restaurants over here. So I was craving sushi. So I decided to pick up me some sushi and this and that and the other. But like I said, this is a crowded area. A lot of traffic, a lot of people, a lot of excitement going on, a lot of this and that and the other. And that's what I miss. And it's pretty quaint if you can get an apartment over here or a home, but it's extremely expensive, of course, right? And so this is where white officers need to be, okay? This is where white officers need to be, but no, white officers rather stay in black culture and create chaos and destruction and target people, because if white police officers were working in this particular type of area, they could not target people, because mostly, like I said, this is affluent. It's both black and white and all other cultures of people, but these people have a lot more money. And so white officers do not like working in these type of areas because those white officers will earn their salaries, okay? Because these people over here will make them work, you know, in a more of a legitimate fashion, instead of being in black culture, where black culture doesn't bother anyone, okay? But they want to be in black culture because they're able to roam and target and pull people over. They could test their new surveillance systems. They can test their new tracking systems, and they can harass black culture. And they know if black culture were to complain, they would ignore it and not even consider it as a complaint. But if these white affluent people, you know, they're mostly white, with high incomes, if these white income people were to complain on officers, there would be more consequences, and white officers would, and they can actually complain on these officers, and more will get done if there were black or people of color complaining about a particular officer. So in other words, these type of people in this particular type of neighborhoods, they can actually reveal certain psychopath, sociopath, problem police officers in these particular type of neighborhoods. Excuse me. Because they will be able to pick up their behavior, and they will be able to establish a pattern of how degenerate certain white police officers are. So that's why I'm advocating, and other cities need to advocate for it as well, especially cities that have the power over police officers, to put white police officers in these affluent, mostly white neighborhoods and watch what will happen. Okay, you can easily start being able to weed out these sociopath, psychopath, narcissistic police officers, especially these white males. Okay, because like I said, white males love to be in black culture because they know that they can roam and probe and prowl, and they rarely get reprimanded for it. It always becomes he says, she says, and it's always the officers seem to be justified for their behavior. But see, they can't get away with that in white cultures in white affluent areas, because these you know, because they would they have a little bit more power because they're usually business owners, okay? And we all know that cities bow and are submissive and subservient to business owners, people that have a certain level of affluence. So please advocate. Remove white officers out of black culture and put them in these white affluent or mostly white affluent areas and watch what happens. Okay, I want to send peace and love.